It's the lunch break here at the MCG. The Indian team is cooling off as they try to bundle out Australia. But there's a familiar figure in the net area right behind me. I can't show you more visuals because this is match day. But there's a familiar figure in the nets, and that figure is Shubman Gill. He isn't part of the playing 11 for this game, but Shubman has been sweating it out, getting himself ready for the opportunity whenever it comes his way. And he faced a lot of bowling from Harshit Rana. He faced Tanush Kotian, who has joined the side as a replacement for Ravichandran Ashwin. And during this long session, which is like a typical Shubman Gill session, you can see some of the visuals on the screen right now of his net sessions in build up to the MCG test when India trained here for 3 days. He looked very good in the nets, but it's kind of unfortunate that he wasn't part of the playing 11. The Indian team kind of decided to go ahead with the extra spinner in Washington Sundar. They kept Nitish Reddy because he has been India's second most consistent batter in the series, scoring those crucial runs lower down the order. And with Rohit deciding to return to top of the order, Shubman Gill probably was the convenient option to drop, and that is what clearly has happened. I asked Abhishek Nair yesterday about what went behind dropping Shubman Gill, and just listen what Abhishek Nair had to say about Shubman Gill getting dropped. He didn't use the word drop, he said it's unfortunate, but he gave his set of reasoning why Shubman Gill wasn't part of the playing 11.
Well, I think a lot of the decisions when they're made and the process of it being made, the communication is always there and transparency is there. I think it's pretty obvious that we felt in these conditions, looking at the pitch, having Washi in the bowling attack will give us that variation, especially towards the end once the ball gets old. Post the 50 overs, we felt that was an area that we wanted to get better at. We felt Washi could give us that solidarity with Jaddu, especially the way Travis Head and Alex Carey were getting runs lower down. So we felt having an offie in the ranks will provide us with that. The other question is, yes, Rohit will come up in the order, and more likely than not, he will open the innings for us. So I think that was the thought process, and unfortunately for him, just how things panned out, he had to miss out. And sometimes I just feel for a young player in a position like that, a big day, he wants to make his mark. He understands it's the team's requirement, and it's unfortunate, but I wouldn't say that he's been dropped per se. It's just unfortunate that he couldn't find his place in this game.
So Shubman wasn't part of the playing 11, right? But never there has been any lack of effort, and Harshit Rana is turning out to be my favorite cricketer on this tour. I think in previous sessions I saw how Rishabh Pant requested him to bowl a few more deliveries, even when he was like bowling for a very long time, but he continued, he obliged. And today also he could have easily recovered and rested for any potential opportunity which could come his way in Sydney, but he was there in the heat bowling to his senior teammate. Both boys coming from the northern part of the country, they enjoy that good rapport, and I've seen that good banter happening between them, even when Harshit Rana dismissed Shubman Gill once during the net session. Tanush Kotian is also here, and he's also bowling off spin. Probably has gotten rid of the jet lag after that long flight to Melbourne. So he's also training, and Abhishek Nair and all the assistant coaches are there, except the bowling coach, because a lot of work needs to be done at the MCG. But rest are supporting Shubman to be ready for the challenges which come his way next. So you keep watching TOI Sports, because as others eat lunch, we are giving you behind the scenes vibes of what's happening at this iconic venue for the Boxing Day test. So keep watching.